So it all began with a post on NeoWinds, another article about 2025 possibly being the year of Linux, data would suggest. And a pile of PCs, which this is only part of. There's about 7 of them since Microsoft has started with Copilot and Windows 11 and all the restrictions and all the talk about Linux. And 2025, the end of Windows 10, being the year of Linux. I have a pile of PCs that are about 7 deep. None of them manufactured before the year 2013, 2014. So we have them 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, on up. Now here's the deal. As these PCs got older and they started to slow down, we would get suggested to put Linux on them, or to go ahead and use Rufus or something to get Windows 11 on them. All of these PCs within 3 weeks or 4 weeks of being upgraded to Windows or having Linux put on them, most of them, the video cards just went black. They'll still boot, they'll still run, they still do everything perfectly fine, but you can't see them. The monitors are not visible. Plug them into a television screen, however, or a monitor, and poof, they work like a charm. The other thing every one of them has in common is that they are Intel processors. Every one of them. All 7. And the Optiplex here, now having the same situation. As Windows 10 life started to come to an end, we've upgraded it to Windows 11. And though it does everything perfectly, it will still stream as long as we're not streaming games and do fine. And once you stream a game, the bottlenecking starts and the breaking and the choppiness of the audio as you're playing the game. Stop playing the game, audio goes back to normal. Now, yeah, you could take this Optiplex, you could put a low-profile GPU in it and probably take care of the issue. Problem with that is low-profile GPUs, even if they're new, unused, or remanufactured, whatever, they cost $300 to $400. The whole Optiplex refurbished probably only cost us $100, maybe a little less. Nobody puts $400, $500, $600 worth of parts into a $90 computer. When you can go out today and get these mini PCs from B-Link or you name any one of them for between $190 and $300 right out of the box. Does everything this PC will do and would do 10 times better. And most of them probably would also do the gaming. Again, the main thing that all of these have in common that would run like this, most all of them are AMD. They are not Intel. Now, Intel, I'm told, does have the Indian Lake processor, which is pretty good, but it's not guaranteed that you will be able to play the game and stream it. You'll be able to do one or the other. That will be guaranteed. Anyway, come after this, NeoWind puts their link up on Facebook, where they have open discussion about this. Some guy come along on Facebook and said, I must have a bunch of his i7, blah, 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 whatever it is, will handle Linux or anything else you throw at it 100%. Well, that's good for him. He also said that most of my equipment, my devices here, which are all from 2013, 2014, 2015, all the way up, the ones from 2018, they're fine. They came with Windows 11. Some of these come all the way up to 2017. This PC here, the one on top, the blue one, it was only 2 years old when we installed Windows 11 and then Linux on it, and the video card just went poof, gone. There's no way to open this one up. It's sealed. It's glued shut. Most of them are, except for the old Acer here and the HP. But they're not worth repairing because they are worth less than the repair would cost. Anyway, this has been our experience with Windows 11 and the year of Linux, because Windows 10 is going to be done away with. Anytime you take, especially Intel, AMD handles this a little bit better, but Intel, when they say Intel is notorious for getting cooked and not taking things well, these do not, and also they don't run Linux any better than they run Windows or Windows 11. They will have bottlenecking. We have evidence of that. We've done the streaming with Linux on these PCs, and they have bottlenecking in the audio. Now, I'm told if we wait until 11.25 shows up, they have some changes that are supposed to fix these problems, but that yet remains to be seen. The 2025 version of Windows 11 is not out, except for preview. And so we got to wait until it's finished to test that out. But as of now, the only thing Windows 11 and Linux will do for these older PCs is cook video cards and sometimes SSDs. Sometimes the upgrade after a couple of weeks, the SSD or even the mechanical ones will just die out. They'll just give up, and then the computer will do nothing. So that's not that is our experience here. Okay, we have 7 laptops and a PC right now, all in the same position, all with Intel processors. You got an AMD, we're not talking to you, because AMD seem to take and keep moving. In fact, they seem to handle Windows 11 and Linux both equally well. And the newer ones are even better. They got the GPUs built right into the processor. You don't need a GPU. That's why NVIDIA is getting involved with Intel. They want to start making their own processors with the GPU built in. Anyway, that's my take. You can do with it what you want. But here's a half a stack of dead laptops dating from 2013 to 2017. Right there. Anything up 2018, third generation, Intel or AMD, they upgrade to Windows 11 no problem. They are Windows 11 machines. We've had no problems with anything made in 2018. Some, I guess, as I understand it, some machines made in 2016, 2017 work with Windows 11 as well. They fit the requirements. I haven't had any of those yet. Anyway, that is how come. I don't even know who the guy was that said that. Brandon Coucher? Hackkey? I guess that was the username on that one. This is the reason why we say what we do in our post on Facebook, on a new one's post. We definitely have a stack of PCs, and they all definitely have, all of these right here have burned out video cards. One actually has a burned out hard drive as well, or a hard drive that is on its way out. Every one of them ran Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows 11, and Linux, and then died at Linux. Or Windows 11, depending on which one they had the last. They don't work this way. All of them have 16 gigabytes of RAM as well. So it's not like they don't have enough memory or RAM at all. They've all been, some of them came with 4 and 8 gigabytes, but they were all upgraded to 16. Or bought with 16, in the case of the blue one here. Anyway, there's my explanation. You got it directly from me. And in the last 4 or 5 years since Windows 11, this is our experience with PCs. 2025 will absolutely not be the year of Linux. And if it is, it won't be the year of Linux for more than 30 or 60 days, because every PC that upgrades will have problems. Video cards will burn up and die. Most of them are glued together today. You can't really open them up and fix them. And if you do, it's not really worth it, because the parts to fix them with cost more than the equipment they're going at. I hope you can understand what I'm saying. With that, I'll say goodbye.